Okay guys, so I'm sorry for honey, for the lack of everything, my appearance, my posting. I'm freaking exhausted. I'm trying very hard to be patient. It's just difficult because it's a lot of constant watching and making sure that she's not getting stuck and not getting scared, because when she gets stuck, she gets scared and then she cries and then she barks. So just trying to do the best that I can with that. She's currently trying her best to get around. I put her bed up there, but she just kind of tried to jump off the couch, so I put her on the floor, and she's just kind of walking in circles. She's scared, she's confused, she doesn't know what's happening to her. She won't lay down, she won't relax, she's just scared all the time. She hits, shh, it's okay. She hits one little obstacle and that scares her and it frightens her, and she doesn't know anything. She doesn't know what's happening to her. My house is a mess. I have to do laundry so bad. But I have to watch her. I can't leave her. I just have to constantly watch her, and it's exhausting. And I'm worried about how she'll do tonight. It's okay. I know, honey. It's okay. Okay. So I don't know how she's gonna do tonight. She's pitiful. Oh, sweetie. Hey, it's me. It's me. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I know, baby. It's okay. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. I know. I know, baby. Okay. But yeah, so you can do it. Okay, I'll come help. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can do it. It's so bad for her. She doesn't understand what's happening. She just gets. It's okay. Shh. Okay, come on. I know. I know. There you go. I don't know what to do. I don't want to put her down. I really don't, but she's not happy. It's okay. Shh, shh, shh. Come on. Come on. She's pitiful. It's okay. It's okay. No, no, no. No, no, no. It's okay. I know. I know. It's okay. Can't go that way. You want your bone? Yeah? She can't hear me, but I try to do something to make her feel better. No, honey, honey, you can't go that way. I know, I know. I know. It's okay. Come on. Come on. What's down? Baby, it's okay. Hey, you want your bone? You want your bone? can't go that way. She knocked the lamp off trying to... I'm exhausted. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help her. I don't know how to make things better. She's gonna get stuck everywhere. She doesn't understand what's happening. It's okay. Go this way. There you go. I'm trying my best to puppy-proof as much as I can to try to block off corners that she can get stuck in. Just trying to keep things open, trying to keep her away from tight areas. That's hard to do. No, it can't go that way. And it's okay. She doesn't understand, and then she gets frustrated and she gets scared. Why is it so dark? It's my life right now. Oh, of course, the one area I didn't block off, she goes in. It's okay. There you go. There you go. It's okay. I know. Oh, good girl. I know. So this video is really difficult for me to make. But we just got back from the vet. And there's pretty much nothing that we can do. The vet believes that the best option for Lucy is to put her down. As you can tell, she's not happy. She cries and cries and whines. She hardly sleeps. She doesn't eat. I know, it's okay. The vet believes that this is something that is genetic. Something that she got from one of her parents. So come here. Our next step right now is to wait. We'll have to figure out Micah's schedule and see when he is able to, basically drive us, to get her euthanized. Oh, excuse all of that. Good morning, you guys. So as you can tell, I just woke up. Well, I didn't just wake up, but I just got out of bed, and fed Lucy. She is doing about the same. I can't remember what my last update was for you guys, but hold on, she's stuck. But she does have a little bit of hearing in her left ear, but I don't think it's anything significant. It's been about 3 or 4 days since she started to hear, and it's been about a week and a half since we found out all of this. So sorry, you're like super way over there. But she has not made any other significant improvements. She is not crying as much, which is good. She is sleeping more, which I don't know if that's good or bad. She is eating fine. She doesn't drink a whole lot, but the vet said I could mix in some water with her wet food, so I've been doing that just so she can, you know, get some hydration in her. but she is out of her prednisone. She only has half a tablet left, so she has no more prednisone. And then she has until about Friday or Saturday left of her clindamycin. So I'm going to, I don't know if I'll call today or tomorrow, but I'm going to call the vet and see if I can schedule an appointment for them to see Lucy and just do another exam and see if anything, you know, major has changed about her and see what they think we should do. But I don't think she's gonna get better. We have given her a fair shot. We've given her, well, we would have given her 2 weeks. And if the only improvement she's made is like the slightest bit of hearing in her left ear, and that's all she's made in the course of 2 weeks, you know, I don't think that she's going to really improve that much. So after her vet visit, of course, we'll see, and then if they think, you know, this is probably not going to get better, then we will most likely take her again to be euthanized, and then go with our original plan to have the necropsy done to see what is actually wrong with her. And that's something that me and Micah have had time to process, something that we are, you know, not devastated over anymore. I mean, we obviously are sad about it, and we are mostly now sad for her because it's not fair for her. She's a puppy, she should be running around, she should be enjoying life and playing and, you know, having fun and not circling. I mean, literally, this is all she does is circle and circle. As you can tell, we have renovated a little bit. We pushed our coffee table in front of the fireplace because she kept trying to climb into the fireplace. But this is all she does. She just goes around in circles. She sleeps every now and then. Since Micah is working on the weekdays, I end up taking care of her pretty much most of the day and all through the night. So I have been not as exhausted as I was prior to her circling. Hold on, she's pooping. I gotta take care of this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that really had to be taken care of. We can deal with pee a lot easier than we can deal with poop prior to, well, post all of this. Prior to her being blind and deaf, poop is a lot easier to handle. But right now, since she can't see, the past few times that she's pooped, she's stepped in it and then tracked it like all over the carpet, and it's been a mess to clean up, so I really had to get that before she stepped in it. But yeah, all she does is circle. She circles, she sleeps, and she eats, and that's pretty much all she does. And so it's not humane for her to keep her in this state. It's not fair for her. She doesn't understand. She's adapting just fine, but by adapting, I mean she's just going in circles, because she knows if she just goes in circles, she has a less likely chance of running into anything. Ouch. Just like ran into the door frame. My like shoulder like hit it. Ow, that hurt. So welcome to Graceful Me this morning. So it's been a long few days. Let me recap you guys on everything that has happened. Can I set you here? Is that too low? Okay, never mind. So here's poor little Lucy. Not doing much better, but she's hanging in there. Oh, big yawn. And there's Mr. J back there. We put a collar on him and he doesn't seem to like it. But anyway, we are still waiting for Lucy's appointment. She is doing the same. She's sleeping at night pretty well, which is great. But she has not made any other significant improvements as far as hearing or seeing goes. She hears the same. She sees the same. She doesn't have a lot of hearing. She doesn't have pretty much any sight, I don't think. She has a little bit of hearing in her left ear, but that's been there since a week ago. There hasn't been any other improvement since then. So she has her appointment Friday, which is tomorrow at 5:15, and we will make a decision there regarding her. We still love her. She's so sweet. She's so kind. She doesn't know what's going on. I think she's adjusted pretty well, but it's no life for her. All she does is she's either sleeping, or she's up and walking around in circles, and that's all she does, and that's no quality of life for a puppy. I mean, she's 4 months old. At 4 months old, she should be running around, she should be playing chase, or getting tennis ball, or chasing the cats, or playing tug. She just should enjoy life as a puppy, and this is no quality of life for her. She may have adapted, but that doesn't mean she's happy, you know what I mean? So like I said, we will have her evaluated by the vet Friday, make our decision Friday. I am expecting our decision to be to put her down. We have come to terms with it. We've had a lot of time to think about it, and we've definitely have decided that that is most likely the best decision for her. So if we put her down on Friday, I will most likely take her on Monday to have her euthanized, and then drive her to Raleigh to have her necropsy done. We are still debating whether or not we should have the necropsy done, but I'm thinking that we might as well, because there's 2 reasons why I would like to have the necropsy done. One being we can probably get our money back if we find out that it is a genetic disorder. The only downside is that I would have to drive to Raleigh, which is an hour and a half away, and then I would have to drive her dead body, and that's just a lot for me emotionally and physically to do all of that. I don't like driving. I hate traffic. I don't like driving to Raleigh, but I mean, if I think it's worth it, you know, and it's not that much to do it. It's like $50 to do the necropsy, so I think it's worth it. I think I'll go ahead and do it, because she hasn't made any other improvements. I really do think the vet's gonna say just go ahead and go through with it, so that will be our plan of action, but I will let you guys know our final decisions.